How is it that she paid you?
They paid a broker's fee and the security deposit.
A broker's fee?
Wait a minute. Oh, I love you. I want to take your chutzpah, bottle it up, and sell it to America. A broker's fee? Who's the broker on this one?
He doesn't want to be disclosed, but he's the one that put it on the ad.
Oh, but you didn't pocket that money. Why don't you prove to me that you paid any money to a broker? Go ahead, I'm waiting for it.
Deadass, how are you subletting and you making people pay a broker's fee? Who the fuck is the broker, my guy? This is America's finest scammer. This is literally America's, like, this right here takes the cake out of fucking control. Out of fucking control. She's fucking tripping. Like, what? A broker's fee? What up, everybody? I am the Mademoiselle, and this is my channel. And today we're gonna be doing another reaction video. However, it's to the People's Court. All right, we got a scammer on the People's Court. I actually was watching this episode, so we're more than likely going to be doing a commentary video. Listen, I don't lie to y'all. If I already watched the episode, I'm gonna tell y'all I watched the episode. However, I don't really remember the episode too well. However, I do remember a little bits and pieces, but I don't remember all of it. So it's probably gonna be feeling like I'm watching it all over again. But yeah, comment down below if you already watched this episode. I love watching scammers on court shows because it's just hilarious when they think that they can pull a fast one on the judge. Especially funny with like Judge Judy or Judge Million, because they just be lighting their asses up. All right, so comment down below, have you ever caught a scammer in the act? Because I can't stand me a scammer. And yes, my hair is different. I was part of a wedding and we all had to get box braids. Yes, you could get box braids over your locks. Contrary to popular belief, locks are extremely versatile. You can wrap your hair, you can get wigs over your hair, and yes, you can box braid your locks. My locks are still very much here. My braider did a very good job. I only go to one specific African shop to get my braids done. I haven't done them in probably over a year, but it's part of the reason my locks grew so fast, for real. Like, I always used to braid my locks when I first got them. A lot of people thought that I was like literally just like taking my hair out and then relocking them or something like that, but no, I never took my locks out. But let's just get into the reaction.
Nicole says she rented an apartment from the defendant, and as it turns out, she's a bona fide scammer. The woman doesn't own the apartment for the $4,500 the defendant stole from them.
Never understand people who are somehow able to rent out apartments that they don't own. Like, how do you do that? How do you do that shit? Honestly, I'm not a Nicki Minaj fan, but I really, really like that song. Like that, listen, if I don't like an artist, I can definitely, you know, give credit where it's due. I do like certain songs of hers, and that is one song I genuinely like. But anyhow, I'm confused as fuck. Like, how, like, I don't know. Like, in order to not get scammed in that way, am I supposed to ask the renter or like the landlord proof that they own the property? Like, that shit is nuts. Like, my biggest fear is like being rent scammed. Like, being scammed by somebody that says that they own the property and like they don't. Like, oof, chap. Let me know if any of you guys have been scammed that way, because like that's like a really big thing, especially now that like we're in a recession or whatever.
Natalie Jean.
Woo! Is she Haitian?
Then out of the blue, the owner was foreclosed on and tried kicking everyone out of the house quickly because subletting is legal in her state and she doesn't owe them any money in the eyes of the law.
So she sublet it. All right, when it comes to the subletting thing, you gotta be very careful with that, because even though it's legal for a lot of people to do it, that doesn't mean that the landlord will allow you to sublet. So yeah.
Your landlord for $4,500 that you want returned to you, the 2 months rent you paid, the security deposit, and the dog deposit, because according to you, she didn't have a right to lease to you to begin with.
It was one day my husband called me and he told me he found this apartment on this website that's called classyapartment.com. Apartment for rent for $1,300. Call ASAP, right? My husband called her. He went to see the apartment. The following day, I went with him. I seen the apartment. I said, you know what? I like the apartment. We're gonna go ahead with it. Total deposit of $4,400, and the third we gave her additional $100, so that made it a whole total of $4,500.
Sign a lease?
Yes.
May I see the lease you signed?
That's a lot of money for a deposit. I'm just sitting here trying to understand, like, how much, wait, if the rent is $1,300, why are we paying $44 unless it's first, last, and security? Jesus Christ. Oh, child, she got y'all good. Like, she got y'all good. I don't know, that's a lot of money. Nonetheless, I mean, especially for a sublet.
You have the actual lease? As
No,
opposed to...
this is everything that she gave.
Okay, so she actually gave you a picture?
No. This is
Okay, that's a picture of something. Do you have the something?
I just brought the copy.
Never do that. Always bring an original, which is much easier to read than
problem.
a picture. It would be a month to month, so it was a month to month.
That is a document that she forged the landlord name on, that I never met the landlord.
Who's Antoine Sanders?
The landlord, he's right here.
Can you switch with him?
Boy, they brought the landlord to court. Hold up. I definitely fell asleep while watching this. They brought the landlord to court. So they're subletting from this woman, but they brought the landlord to court.
Do you have a lease with the landlord?
Yes.
May I see your lease?
Look at his face!
You are the landlord. You're the owner of the property. How long have you been renting to her?
I never gave her a lease.
How long have you been renting to her?
I never rented her the place.
I don't know what you're talking. What
I
do you
never
mean?
rented her an apartment
Okay.
at my house.
Yo, this is the main reason I never want to be a landlord, because I don't got time for this. Like, I'll literally throw hands with a motherfucking tenant that do some shit like this to me. Like, what do you mean you don't know her? What do you mean you never, like, bro, he don't know this woman. He don't know her from a can of paint. He don't know her.
Her friend moved out and she moved in.
Okay, so she moved in without your authority?
Yes.
Show me the lease. Does it have your name on it or somebody else's?
My name.
Signature and her signature? Because it looks like a lease. Why is that a copy that you were bringing me to? Why don't you have an original?
This is not my signature.
Because she's a scammer.
Signature?
No, this
So
is
she
fake.
forged your signature?
Definitely.
Do you have any ID on you right now? Pull out any ID that has your signature, please. Did you forge that?
No.
You've been to court with her already, right?
Yes.
Why did you go to court?
Because she didn't want to leave when I told her to.
Why were you trying to get her out?
Because she's not supposed to be there.
Why? Yeah, but I mean, don't you want some? Was she paying rent?
No, she wasn't.
Oh! Wait. So she's not supposed to be there. He doesn't even know who she is. She forged his signature and then she doesn't pay rent. Alright, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. I can't believe my ears. It's the audacity of it all.
She's never paid any rent?
No.
Have you ever paid any rent?
Yes.
Show me proof that you've paid rent.
My proof is in the other room.
Oh!
My proof is in the other room. I have
Why? You don't think that's gonna come up here?
Yes.
Will somebody please get whatever proof she left in the other room? Describe the bag it's in.
Fucking liar. She know damn well she ain't never paid no goddamn rent. You ain't think that they was gonna ask you that shit? You a fucking liar. You's a liar. You's a liar. You's a scammer.
A cat in a hat bag.
Oh, that ought to narrow it down.
You're grown ass. Why do you have a cat in a hat bag?
Quite frankly, this really looks like the same person signed both. It doesn't look like his signature at all. So if you have no right to lease the place, how did you find out that there was a problem? Like, how did it come up?
My Twizzlers, hold up, y'all. Twizzlers are my favorite candy, by the way. I don't want to hear no Twizzler slander. Y'all, I only have like 2 to 3 left, so I might as well make it count.
I just came from work and I was just signing the check to take upstairs to her. After I called my husband, she texted him and said she don't want no check to give her cash or money order. So I found it strange at the beginning. She told us a check, money order, or cash is okay, but all of a sudden you just want cash or money order. So I tried to reach out to her. She didn't answer the phone. Half an hour later, my bell rings. It's the landlord. 2 guys standing at the door. Actually, I never seen them in my life, but I should have never opened the door. I opened the door and he was like,
Who are you?
Yeah. He said, who are you? Oh, what's the problem? He said, do you know who I am? I said, no. He said, I'm the landlord for this house.
What? Okay, so you're telling me she's getting income from wherever. She's getting income from them, and she's still not paying rent. That's fucking shiesty. Where is the money going? I don't understand scammers. Scammers are very strange to me. How are you getting money and you're not paying your obligations? It's bizarre, I tell you.
Never be the landlord because she lives upstairs. He said, no. The girl that live upstairs, who's Natalie Jean, she's not supposed to be there and she's renting out the apartment to you and no one's supposed to be in the house. That's
So
how
this
I end
happened
up.
in February.
Yes, February 1st.
And you have received 0 payment from her since ever. Nobody paid you for January?
No.
Nobody paid you for February?
No.
And nobody's paid you for March.
When I found out that Nicole was staying there, I went there because Natalie did the same thing to another guy.
Are you kidding me?
I'm telling you the truth. This court.
Why is it taking so long to get her out then?
She petitioned to the court saying that she need for cause. So I have to go back to court on the 14th.
How long long you been riding the system the way you do? And show me proof that you've paid him rent.
The fact that she has nerve to be laughing, there's absolutely nothing funny about this. Like, lady, you are a quant artist. Like, ma'am, you out here scamming people. Like, that is not okay. Like, people got bills to pay. She could have, like, literally left that and letting him have a legitimate tenant in there paying shit. Like, come on, bro.
I don't have the
Proof that you paid him rent.
I don't have proof of the rent.
Well, then what did you think was in your Cat in the Hat bag?
I knew she was lying.
It's the same lease.
Sweetheart, prove you've been paying rent because according to him, you haven't paid a penny in months and months and months. And yet you're collecting from these folks. You know that you entered into a stipulation in January in front of another judge that says that you're gone, right?
My lease is not up yet.
Excuse me?
I have my lease that's from the state that sends him monies.
You have your lease that's from the
Why didn't you say that before?
Did you sign his name on this piece of paper?
No.
Show me the lease that's from the state that sends him monies.
This lady is a fucking scammer. So you are on public assistance as well, and then you're receiving money from tenants that you're not even supposed to have in a house that you're not supposed to live in. How is she even receiving money from the state if the landlord doesn't know she's there? Bro, this shit, oof, I need a stretch.
Housing Voucher Assistance Program, but it doesn't prove that actual payments are being made. Call your social worker here or whoever the employee is and show that rent is being paid. This is important to me because I need to know if he's lying about rent being paid. So I'm going to take a recess and we're going to make a phone call. Now, I am like the police. If you make me chase you, it's not going to be good. So I'm going to ask you guys one last time. Are rent payment being sent to him by whatever housing authority this is?
I'm not, now I don't know. You said it could be just a paper that they didn't go through.
Now you don't know. Oh my God, she's a fucking liar, cuz.
Because it's your benefit. So you would know if
I
it's...
don't know.
Have you received any housing payments, Section 8, anything else like that, any housing program payments on this property?
No, ma'am. Actually, this case is under investigation.
This is?
Yes, it is, for fraud.
I'm not even gonna take a recess.
Yeah, please don't waste your time, Judge.
You have zero proof that you are paying the landlord. You have collected $4,500 from these people. You're still living there, right?
Yes, I am.
And are you going to evict them?
No.
You kind of feel bad for them. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. You didn't pay March to her, right? Had you already paid February? Oh, you had already paid 2 months plus security.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
paid 1 month and security.
What happened is, ma'am,
If you said good morning, I wouldn't believe you.
Yo, she said if you said good morning, I would have. She just be cracking me up, bruh. Nah, but she's not raw. Like, what is this? What is this? Like, bruh. Oh my God. Nah, but seriously, like, this is out of control.
It's not funny. Oh, yeah, well, you gave me a picture. That's this, right? No, that's something else. Yeah, it says 4,400 and then 100, and it says 4,200 and 300 on your other document. So how is it that she paid you? There's 2 receipts from you. How is it that she paid you?
They paid a broker's fee and the security deposit.
A broker's fee?
Wait a minute. Oh, I love you. I want to take your chutzpah, bottle it up, and sell it to America. A broker's fee. Who's the broker on this one?
He doesn't want to be disclosed, but he's the one that put it on the ad.
Oh, but you didn't pocket that money. Why don't you watch this, folks? Why don't you prove to me that you paid any money to a broker? Go ahead, I'm waiting for it.
I don't have a proof for that.
Oh, well then I guess that you're full of baloney.
Deadass, how are you subletting and you making people pay a broker's fee? Who the fuck is the broker, my guy? This is America's finest scammer. This is literally America's, like, this right here takes the cake out of fucking control. Out of fucking control. She's fucking tripping. Like, what? A broker's fee?
And you are simply a common thief, pocketed 4,500 of their dollars. So here's what's gonna happen, folks. I am ruling against you.
Jesus.
You are going to pay them back every penny of the money that you essentially stole from them. And then you can work out with him what it is, because he's the one who's really nailed in all of this, what it is that you should be paying in rent and should have been paying in rent for living there, okay? $4,500, verdict for the plaintiff.
I'm not a thief. I'm sorry. I'm subletting is legal, and that's what I did. Yeah, I didn't bring everything with me.
Because you don't got it.
I'm sorry.
Are you serious? You got so much money from them?
They live in the place. They've been living there and they pay for their place.
So you don't
That's
think
it.
you've done
Thank you.
anything wrong? Who's everybody? You brought a whole team with you.
I mean, she's crazy, honestly. Everybody sees she's crazy. I'm just happy that I got my money so I can just be over with this.
Now you got to work out a deal with him, right?
I have no problem doing that.
He's okay. You're all right with them being there, right? And you'll get at least smile for the camera. Okay. All right. Well, look. Good luck.
Honestly, that was ridiculous. That lady needs to be in jail. I'm sure she's done this before. There's absolutely no way she did not bring her evidence to court. She honestly simply doesn't have it because she was out here swindling these people. And I'm sure she swindled other people. I'm sure there's more victims of this nonsense. I can't believe she even got away with that for that long. I can't believe he hasn't even been able to evict her. Like, that shit was wild. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, when I first saw that lady walking with all those people, I'm like, oh God, this has to be some caca. But apparently it wasn't. Apparently she really was scammed. I'm happy she got her money back because what the fuck is this? How is she able to even still stay in that house is insane to me. I mean, she should have been awarded more than $4,500 in my opinion because it's not even a legal apartment. Well, it is a legal apartment, but she doesn't even legally own the apartment. Honestly, that was nuts, okay? I would love to hear any of your stories down below if any of you guys have ever went into any type of situation like that where someone took your money for an illegal type of renting situation where they didn't even own the apartment. I know a lot of people get into situations like that. With that being said, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, do all that. Make sure you subscribe to my other two channels. My Haitian channel deals with Haitian voodoo, politics, and folklore. And my personal channel has vlogs, story times, and things of the sort. And of course, make sure you guys join the Patreon. You guys get 1 to 2 dedicated videos every single week. And you also get a dedicated Discord that you guys get updates all the time first on. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for always supporting me. I appreciate it more than anything. I love you guys so very much. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye.